Hi, good day. We have been inspired by our trip to Napa. The fruits, the vegetables, the wine, the pairings. It was wonderful. So today, what I'd like to do for you is something reminiscent of Napa, and the butternut squash out there has been fabulous. So I went to the farmer's market today, bought quite a few things. Got these beautiful little cherry tomatoes, these little sweet tomatoes. Got lemons, got cucumbers, and we'll be using that for some of our recipes later on. But the one we're going to start off today with is the butternut squash recipe. I bought a 2.5 to 3 pound butternut squash, and I pierced it. I put it in the microwave for 4 minutes, not peeled already, but I put it in there so it would make it easier for me to peel and cut. So I put it in there for 4 minutes and then carefully took it out, and I cut it after it was cooled. So this is what you're going to see. I got different cubes, different size cubes. I went out into the garden, picked some fresh rosemary. I have rosemary in several places in my garden, but I picked some fresh rosemary and basically stripped the stems and put it in there. So about 3 tablespoons, 2 to 3 tablespoons of fresh rosemary. And then I'm using the BR Cone olive oil. It's the organic, because Chelsea's coming over. Chelsea really likes to use the organic products. So it's the BR Cone organic olive oil. And we are using Vermont maple syrup that I've got like right here. Very good stuff. You can get it in the grocery store, but make sure it's pure maple syrup and not something additive or an imitation flavored maple syrup. It will not do the same. So about 1/4 cup of this, about 2 tablespoons, 2.5 tablespoons of the Vermont maple syrup, some black pepper, liberally pepper it, then use a coarse sea salt, and you'll put that on there. Now, I took my hands, tossed it all up. I want to make sure I toss the olive oil on it first and then add the maple syrup. So I will take this, put my oven on roast, and roast it for approximately 30 minutes. To find out if it's done or not, I will use a fork and pierce a cube of the butternut squash. If it is not fork tender, it is not ready. So back in the oven. And then when it is ready, you should have a little brownness on top, and it will be perfect to go with your Thanksgiving dinner. Bon appetit, my friends.